using butyl tape to secure the antenna base to the side of the van temporarily while I secure it permanently with screws. And you can see by my right elbow there's a spring clamp that I've attached to the rain gutter that acts as a temporary cradle to support the antenna mast while I get it screwed in place. Here I'm drilling the pilot holes for the top 2 screws and changing bits, and now I'm going to install the screws. These are number 12 flathead stainless steel screws. I started out with 1 1/4 to snug the base down to the side of the van, and once it's snugged down I swap them out for 3/4 inch screws so that I have less screw projecting into the interior of the van. And now I'm moving to the 2 screws on the bottom of the base plate. Once again, drilling the pilot holes. There's a double thickness of steel on the bottom. And I'm installing the screws using the same strategy, 1 1/4 first, swapping them out for 3/4 inch once it's snugged down. And there's the base plate securely attached to the side of the van. And now I'm about to remove the spring clamp that I used as a temporary cradle. And I'll move to installing the cradle that I built for permanent installation. And here it is. This is made out of 1/2 inch PVC sheet. And I'm going to drill a pilot hole for the top screw and screw it in place so that I can use that as a pivot point and align the cradle with the rain gutter and the antenna mast before I install the other 3 screws. Here I'm pre-drilling for the bottom screw and making a valiant effort to install the screw, but since I only drilled through one of the 2 thicknesses of steel, I'm not successful. So swap back to the drill bit, drill through the 2nd thickness of steel, and now I'm able to install the screw. And then I move to the 2 screw holes on the horizontal brace and drill those. And once again, this is a double thickness of steel, so this time, knowing that it's 2 thicknesses, I drill through both thicknesses, and then I'm able to install the screws. These are number 8 flathead stainless steel screws that I'm using to secure this to the van. And there's the antenna mast installation. Now I've moved to installing the clamshell grommet that'll create a watertight pass-through for the cable from the interior of the van to the exterior. I'm using a 3/8 inch drill bit here, and now I'm passing the cable through from the interior to the exterior. And I've assembled the clamshell grommet onto the cable and attached the cable from the interior of the van to the cable from the antenna mast. And I'm preparing to secure the base plate to the side of the van. I drilled the pilot hole for the upper right hand screw, and now I'm installing that screw. I'll use that as a pivot point to align the screw holes with the rain gutter and the antenna base. And now I'm drilling the pilot hole for the lower left hand screw. 2 thicknesses of steel once again, and now I'm installing that screw. These are flathead stainless steel screws that came as part of the clamshell grommet kit. Now I'm drilling the pilot holes for the remaining 2 screws so that I can install those. And you can see there's a rubber gasket between the base plate and the side of the van that helps to create the watertight connection. And the grommet itself is a shallow wedge, and there's an opposing shallow wedge on the inside of the plastic clamshell cover that slides down over it. And when you screw the cover down to the base plate using the provided stainless steel machine screws and the captive nuts in the base plate, it puts pressure on the grommet to force it against the cable to create the watertight pass-through. So here I'm installing the first of the 4 machine screws, and I want to have just enough cable sticking through the grommet to allow the antenna to go through the full range of motion that it's likely to be to need to go through in use, and as little more as possible. I probably could use a little bit less here, but there's certainly enough, and there's a tolerable amount of slack. So here I'm installing the last of the 4 machine screws, and that completes the installation of the antenna mast, and the wire is run to the interior. So here's a close-up of the cradle that I built, and a view of the finished installation in the down position and in the up position. So thanks for watching, and if you're enjoying this, if you're getting any value out of it, I would really appreciate it if you like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.